Yes, U105 with me, Johnny, here on Ireland is in. Right.
Yes, how you doing? Are you going to tell everybody I make them a cup of tea every single time I come in here? I go straight to the doodah and I make the
The tea
tea.
making facility, that would be.
Yes, and I make the tea and I hand it to you with love. And all he ever does. Do you ever make tea for somebody and all they ever do is
You
complain?
didn't hand it to me, you left it over there.
Because
So I was going to forget it. It was going to be one of those nightmare cup of teas that I discover in half an hour. And then I'm stuck with a dilemma. Do I drink this freezing cup of tea or do I have to walk the whole way to the kitchen and pour it out?
Yeah, but what did you say about the tea?
I said, listen, look at it. It was, whoa, not enough milk in it. It's like, it looks black. It looks like coffee.
It's
right?
too strong.
So the first bite is wet with the eye, as a good chef say. So it didn't look appetizing. And the cup was only filled up 3/4.
But that's by the time I
Was,
took.
was your arm sore holding the kettle or what?
But that's by the time I took the two tea bags out.
2 tea bags?
Well, you told me to take
Ah,
two
it's
tea
even
bags
worse.
in.
It's Tetley and you put 2 tea bags in. Tetley, dear me. Tetley's the tea they make when all the other teas are fed up. Excuse me, Mr. Tetley, but it's
No,
bouncing.
the thing, the thing is, every single person.
Thompson's tea, Nambari, they're Punjana, they're proper teas.
Tetley's good, but every time that I make tea for anybody in our house, and I'm sure people are listening, they're going, "That's in our house too." Our Paul likes it the very week, and he says to me, "I'm going to show you how I make my tea." So you put the water in it and the milk, and he waves it gently across the cup.
He waves what from across the cup?
He waves a tea bag.
Oh, a tea bag, right?
And Patrick only takes a wee tiny bit of milk, and the rest of it's, and then he doesn't want to. So I don't know what you want. What you want?
Oh, just everybody likes tea their own way.
They do.
Right.
So
Fleetwood Mac should change that song. You like tea your own way.
right, this is another thing because you asked me.
See when the finger comes out and you start pointing, I know I'm in
but-
trouble
so
here.
I don't know.
This
if,
tea's bouncing back. I mean, it's lovely.
I don't know.
2
if,
tea bags
Did you get it made
of the
for
wrong
you?
flavour
Did
in
you
the
get it
one
made
cup.
for you?
Yes, go ahead.
So I
It was.
don't.
Thank you, by the way.
So I don't know if you're going to want to talk about this with me, but this is just.
Was it Eldol's troubles or something?
No,
Oh, right.
It's a Thursday afternoon. I don't trouble. No, so whenever everybody these days are living a busy life. I mean, you're running the kids to school, you're picking them up and bringing them to clubs,
Yes.
and you're caring,
Busy.
caring
Rat
for
race.
you're caring for your parents. You're going whatever. So you've always got loads of things to do, and you can never fit in going to the toilet. Is it just me, or do you always go, I'll go in a minute, I'll go in a minute? And by the time you actually get to go to the toilet, you run into the toilet like a stripper. I mean, the coat comes
Whoa.
off. The coat comes off before you've even...
I'm not sure. I want to know.
This is just when you're...
I'd rather talk about the Eldol's troubles. Can we go back?
But the fellas never get like that. By the time you try and open the buttons on your
Hey,
jaw...
let's hold on.
You've wet
She's doing the
yourself.
actions and all in here.
You've wet yourself.
No, you do that. I'll come into here and you'll be standing kind of agitated. I'm going, do you need to go to the toilet? Yes. I haven't gone since last Wednesday. And I just don't get that.
I
don't get
I
that.
don't like spending time
You need to
in
go to the
bathroom.
toilet, go.
It's boring. You've too
It's,
many
it's,
other things
it's,
to do.
it's boring. It's not supposed to be Billy Smart's circus. You know what I mean? You go to the toilet and get out. And then you can sit a piece for another hour or two or whatever. It's boring. I'm going to the toilet. Juggling fire sticks and all. Yo. There, pull that seat up there. Yo. You just go to the toilet and get out.
So if anyone had seen me get into the...
It's boring.
I think it's particularly women because we have that many balls in the air.
Whoa.
That that we
Never
will
as glad to hear in the air in my life.
that we will leave it until the last minute, and then by the time you finally get to the toilet, you flung your bag, you flung your coat, it's lying on the toilet floor. Well, in there because the toilets are spotless. They are
Yes,
spotless,
right.
spotless. And then by the time you try to open you've probably wet yourself. I'm only saying.
Okay. This is obviously a you thing. It's not a me thing. You know?
Do you never see any?
Can we run the ads for the incontinence things? Like,
But do you never see any fellas running into the toilet going, "Oh, I've left
No.
the toilet." Never.
no.
Never.
No.
Ah, maybe it is just a.
It's just
ladies-
you.
it's
You
a-
shouldn't. You're saying ladies. It's not. It's
it
you.
is- no, it is. It's a ladies' thing because when you've that many things to do, you just. I'll put it off.
Hold on. Any ladies listening, please, do you do this? Hold off going to the toilet until you're actually in pain.
Because
you do. Nobody's actually saying, yes, it's me. No.
Because you've too many things to do. You do that. You do. Or you get home. Or you get... you get home and by the time you're going up the stairs, you can't even get your trousers down.
Whoa. Again, stop doing the actions.
Sorry.
I'm your big brother. Susie, California says, you know when someone has to go to the toilet when they're doing that wee duck walk? So it's like the 10K walk in the Olympics. Mixed with a moonwalk. Out of my road. There better not be anybody in there. Hey, what are you doing? Get out.
That's right.
I'm just cleaning it. Get out.
So that was just an observation earlier on today.
Right, okay. I'd love to hear from ladies who think this is quite common. You just hold off going until you're actually in physical pain. Because you do it. Egypt. Egypt. And the system's set up. In here. So you'd set it up with an ad break and a song. So it gives you maybe...
I thought you were going to say so that you can go in here. Nobody told me. The system's set up.
No. So you can get a good 6 minutes or so. You can maybe go to the loo and make yourself a cup of tea, a proper cup of tea.
Yeah.
For your big brother on the way back. That's honest,
I was actually thinking about not going and coming on in here, but then I knew you'd go, do you need to go
But then you'd be sitting going... Right. 100%, Linda, says Sharon and Bangor.
Thank you.
Patricia says, I think we're all the same about going to the loo. Right.
You see?
Right. I just...
And it's not good. If you don't have your spare drawers with you, it's not good.
No, what do you mean your spare drawers? What's that about? I don't want to know.
You bring spare.
Ruth says 100% true. Amanda says, I do that as well. We don't have time to go.
Thank you.
Kim and Malile says, that's true, especially in bed at night. Women are all mad. If you want to go to the toilet, go. Pauline says, I'm agreeing with Linda. And have you ever tried to get your keys in the door when you're busting?
And you drop the keys.
Karen says, this all sounds very familiar. And Noreen is ready to wet herself. Noreen, don't put it off. You have to go. And then, and I do know, like, sometimes you're down to go and then, I'm going after this. I'm going up or whatever. Somebody runs water. And you're like, Or
brushes their teeth. When I brush my teeth, I nearly I didn't mean to say it out loud.
I have to agree with you here. When I'm brushing my teeth, I need to go to the loo. Even if I've just gone, still need to go. For goodness, there's another minute wasted or whatever. Again, I never thought I'd be discussing this today.
No, but maybe your teeth are linked to your urinary tract. Because it must be something.
Thank you, Dr. Nick.
It must be something.
Right. Doctor, I think I have a urinary tract infection. Tell you what, go to the dentist. It's a couple of false teeth you need. It is, seriously.
You would need to show me a toothbrush in boots and I want to
Doctor, I have kidney stones. It's your teeth. It is your teeth. I heard it on the radio. Very knowledgeable girl was saying it. John, you're right with the stripper move. I do it all the time. And my daughter literally lifted her daughter off the toilet to go. Alex in Lisburn. Mommy, what are you doing? Get out. Move. Child sitting on the floor. Castle Court has the longest ladies' queue for the toilets ever. Now, that's a fine observation, but it's come in from Big Henry. Henry. Whoa. Yes, Kim and Malile says, I get really angry if my partner gets up for the toilet, at night, because it makes me want to go. Yes, same. You're trying to resist it, going, no, I'm just going to lie on here. I'm going to go back to sleep. For goodness sake, Yes, Patricia says, stripping from the front door. The cats know to clear the way or they get trampled. I really didn't know this was so widespread.
I mean, taxi drivers have no idea how many times they've had a near miss in their taxi bringing somebody home. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Linda says it's boring. She's the only person I know that doesn't bring her phone to the loo. Brian, the Dirty Leeds fan. Linda doesn't bring her phone at phone times.
No.
Linda never has her phone.
Why does everybody have their phone in the toilet?
Of course you do.
Why?
Play games.
The fact that you said that, like, that's why. What else?
Wee Mags in Borderdown says, I do the same as Linda. I would be in the bathroom doing my teeth and needing the toilet, but I would put it off to later on. Yeah, this is mad. This is daft. It's my husband
life.
dances like a 2-year-old, trying to walk as fast as he can. Drives me mad, says Jules. Right, this is, I never thought, yes. Yes, Tina says, I need to sit on the loo while I'm brushing my teeth. Molly and Lenadoon says, us men just go every time we see a toilet, just in case we don't pass another one for 6 months. I didn't really. I thought it was only you being an idiot.
No, it's everybody. Everybody's the same. It's a fast world we're living in. Fast world. And if you go slow, you wet yourself.
Hence the spare drawers. Helen in Castlereagh says, Johnny, I have a main door to unlock. Then run up 2 flights of stairs. Then have 2 locks on my front door. I have to run up the stairs and take my coat off on the way. I drop my handbag, unbuckle my belt to make sure I make it on time. Then I have to go back downstairs and pick up all my belongings. Nightmare. Right. Helen, I'd have a big bucket on the landing, just in case.
Keys, wallet, bucket.
Pauline says, I don't take my phone to the toilet because I've usually dropped it on the stairs while I'm running and trying to undo my jeans. These are all mad. I mean, all of yous.
I think there's men out there just aren't putting their hands up to this. They aren't.
A lot of people saying, and don't be coughing on your way,
Or don't slam a door shut.
Susie says, I don't bring my phone to the toilet or the shower. I've never brought it to the shower, Susie. What's going on there? Right, okay. Patricia says, I'm having a laugh here because it's all true.
It is true. It is definitely true.
Right. Sorry, I'm laughed. That's my abs workout for today. So thank you very much.
If you see a woman on a mission, let her by.
Yeah.
Let her by.
Get out of the road.
Yeah, let her by.
Right. None of that was on the list for us to talk about today.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Right, okay.
No. Okie dokie.
You madman. Dear sir or madman. Right.
Okie dokie.
When are you running your own show?
Tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night from
Right.
7.
Thank you for coming in.
Bye bye.
I think.
Where's
Out of
my
road.
drawers?
I'm going to the loo now. Out of the road. You made me want to